Labour Party Guber aspirant dumps party. Wow. So what happened? I'm sure there are, as the elections are coming and all parties are preparing for their primaries, a lot of candidates will be coming up, getting ready for the primaries in the state. So it will not be surprising if you see one, two, three, four governorship aspirants in one particular party at any point in time. It is the primaries election that will filter all of them out and then pick one candidate as flag bearer for the party. So now, ahead of the primaries, one of the governorship aspirants in Labour Party has dumped the Labour Party. He be like say the man not figure what he want inside his party, and I'm sure that is why he left. So the Edo Guber candidate Azemeh dumps Labour Party. Dr. Azemeh Azena, a contender for the Labour Party's gubernatorial ticket in the upcoming September 21, 2024 election in Edo State, has officially resigned from the party. To where now? Okay, the resignation dated January 27, 2024 was formally tendered in a letter addressed to the Ward 10 chairman of the party in Okpekpe, Esako East local government area of the state. Azena, who was one of the 18 gubernatorial aspirants, had voiced opposition to the 30 million naira uh, fees required for the purchase of expressions of interest and nomination forms during a protest held on Thursday. So, as a televangelist and a pastor of Southern Region 2 of Omega Fire Ministries, Benin City, Azena initially expressed his firm determination to participate in the party's gubernatorial primary elections scheduled for February 22nd, 2024, despite the financial hurdle. So, in his resignation letter, Azena cited alleged mistreatment and endured by him, and his supporters at the hands of Michael Onaivi, the Akoko Edo local government chairman of the party, during their visit to the area. Can you imagine? Azena alleged that Onaivi obstructed him and his team from accessing the local government, which ultimately influenced his decision to withdraw from the party. So according to him, my decision to leave the party I have so much labored for is based on the ill treatment I got when I embarked on a political tour of all the local government areas in Edo State, where I came from between December 27 and 30th of December 2023. It was to my utmost surprise that the leadership of the Labour Party in Akoko Edo, led by the local government area chairman, Mr. Michael Naivi, resisted and prevented my team and I from entering the local government for the said visit. He further stated that he reported the incident to Chris Ighodalo, leader of the Edo North Senatorial District of the party, and had several entreaties made to the chairman by the senatorial leader to allow his team to visit the local government, all to no avail. I wrote a protest letter to the senatorial leadership, copying the state leadership, and have personally met with the senatorial leader over the issue. Up to today, nothing has been said or done about it. Oh boy. So he condemned the alleged ill-treatment, regarding it as a disregard for justice and equality, which goes against the principles of the party. He also expressed gratitude to the party's state leadership for the past opportunity to serve as an active member. This guy is a pastor in Region 2 of the Omega Fire Ministry. That is Pastor Suleiman's, Apostle Suleiman's church. Okay, so why is he resigning? He wanted to be governor of the state on the platform of Labour Party. But two problems. First problem is that he opposed the 30 million naira fee that's required to purchase the nomination form and expression of interest. So I'm sure, I know that when Labour Party came up with this idea of 30 million, and they said it's the least among all the political parties. Anyway, I knew that a lot of people who do not have money are not going to be able to make it. I tell you the truth, because 30 million naira is not a joke, and that is outside the logistics. So outside, buying and paying people that are going to work for you. Ha. So mean that if you don't have 500 million, don't go anywhere, because even the 500 million will obviously not be enough. So tell me why they will not treat it like business after spending so much money. If they win, the first thing is to recover the money they spent. So this man that had decided, Azena also, that decided not to run again, is because apart from opposing the ticket issue, the cost of the ticket, he is also maltreated by the Akoko Edo local government area chairman for not allowing him and his team to access the local government office when he wanted to go, when he wanted to visit, or rather when he visited. He was barricaded out. He wrote several petitions to the senatorial leader of that district, but to no avail. He also wrote petitions to the state chapter chairman of the Labour Party, still to no avail. Now, wow. So with all of this, he sees it as mistreatment or maltreatment or whatever you can call it, and I decided to bow out. I tell you, if you are coming to play politics in Nigeria, you must have a lion heart. You must be determined, you must be resilient, you must be tenacious. You must endure everything, you must be persistent. Okay? Because without that, you can't go anywhere. You must have a very big aeroplane shock absorber, or any kind of shock absorber that is unlimited, because you'll be shocked. That is it. And now he had just been shocked with only just two scenarios, and he bowed out. It means that before the primaries, some people might go. When they see the way things are going, especially when they are becoming threats to some people, they will discourage them and force them out by making sure they don't give them the services they need, or find a way to frustrate them out of the race. Like this one, I see it like frustrating him out of the race, and he doesn't have the shock absorber and the ability to forge ahead in the face of disappointment and frustration. And that is why he has just bowed out. I tell you the truth. Politics Nigeria is not a joke. That is just state politics. So look at what Peter B suffered at federal level during this presidential election. Look at what Atiku suffered. Even look at what Tinubu suffered too, even though he is the architect of the whole thing at the federal level. Look at also the kind of bashing he got from all corners. So politics Nigeria, I don't know why it is like that. And it's all over the world. I can see what is happening between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. You can see what happened between the previous prime ministers of the United Kingdom, starting from Theresa May down to Boris Johnson, and now to a lady that came in and spent just barely 3 months or just to 6 months, and she bowed out for the current prime minister, Rishi Sunak, to be there. So what am I trying to say? Politics is a very dirty game, and if you don't have the heart, don't go there. Don't talk of a pastor of a church. Eh? So, so this Dr. Azemeh Azena is actually a pastor in Region 2 Omega Fire Ministry in Edo State. So, it's not a joke, man. So you better just go back to the pulpit. That is what it means. Just go back to the pulpit. That is what it means. Leave these people alone. They have seared their conscience with hot iron. Okay? And somebody is reacting in the comment section here and said, misfits desperate to be leaders because money is their sovereignties. The phenomenon shall fizzle away with time. The PhD holders have bastardized public places, which is the reason a master's forger emerged in Nigeria again. Okay? It will soon fizzle off when PhD will not matter. Abi? Something he is just a bad egg that came to make negative headlines about the party. He should get out. That is it. That is it. He not go fit cope. He can't cope. And somebody saying, when was the 30 million naira fixed by Labour Party? Was it announced before he declared interest to contest, or after he indicated his interest? If after, he is justified. But if before, he does not have the moral to condemn the fee since he was aware before declaring his interest to contest. Okay. Oh. And some say you are not really ready for politics. Exactly. It is never a child's play, and you want to have your way easily. Hey, you ain't serious. You got to work hard in it. Exactly. It is not easy. I'm sure he just used this excuse to bow out. He knows, he now saw that it's not what he thought, and he can't make progress with the way things are looking. So instead of putting yourself in a position where you have heart attack, the best thing is to back out. And that's exactly what he has done. Then Tinubu prophecy has come to pass. He prognosticated, now wow, or prognosticated that you will labor in vain. Can you imagine? And someone say you can build on nothing. Okay, you can't build on nothing. Labour Party does not exist in a DO program. Who told you it does not exist in a DO program? Okay, oh, that is your own. You can't say Labour Party does not exist in a DO program. Labour Party is there. Someone say, why the demand for 30 million to get a ticket? This is uncalled for. Probably those in the heads of affair wants to get that money and share within themselves. This is Labour Party, and we shouldn't be like other parties that are throwing money and bribing people to get into power. We should avoid anything division in this party and try to carry all along. Together we stand, divided we fall. Let's be guided, Labour Party leaders. Okay, so thank you for your advice. That's a very good one. But the fact remains that that man, Azena, Azemeh, or whatever his name, is gone. Azemeh, Azena is gone. He doesn't have the liver to continue. The road is not looking bright. It's not looking clean. And so the best thing is to find an excuse to back out. And he has backed out. Thank you for listening. Let's have your comment on this situation.